Welcome. My name is Tanya Nicolau, and I'm the product manager here at Risetime. Today I'm going to introduce you to our simple, easy email time-off solution, or as we like to call it, C. This solution, the fourth product offering from Risetime, is designed to automate the employee time-off request process. It uses an email interface that provides employees access to their time-off information from mobile devices and their email client. In this short product demonstration, I will discuss with you how C Time Off allows end users to submit a free-form plain English email to request time off balances, request their time off, cancel previously requested time off, and allows managers to get their pending request and to approve time off for their employees. So let's get started. First, we are going to see how quick and easy it is for employees to inquire about their current time-off balances by sending an email to a designated address, such as you can see here, the time-off request at risetime.com, with the word balance anywhere in the subject or body of the email. The employee simply clicks send to send it off into the system to be processed. Once the email is received, the system verifies the employee by using their email address and then checks their balances against whatever time tracking application manages your employee attendance, scheduling, and absences. An email response is automatically sent back to the employee with all of their balance information for each type of their time off buckets. As you can see here, a detailed breakdown of each type of time off bucket, such as bereavement or charitable leave, is provided, with additional details such as their annual balance, their days that have been approved and taken, days that have been approved and not yet taken, and days pending approval. In a similar fashion, employees submit a free-form email for their time-off request. These request emails need only contain three important pieces of information: the request start date, the request end date, and the request type, such as vacation, sick, floating holiday, etc. And these have to be either in the email body or in the subject. The system will parse both the subject and the body of the email using predetermined business rules to attempt to identify those three pieces of information. In this example, I'm requesting time off against my sick leave bucket. For this request, I could have used sick, cold, procedure, doctor, or appointment, and the request type would still have been set to sick. To determine the dates, the business rules look for explicitly named dates, such as in this example, 4-27, but will also accept things like today, tomorrow, next week, next Thursday, a week from today, items such as that, in order to determine the dates for the start and end dates. Once in production, these business rules can easily be modified to include additional translations as we learn more about how your users are using the system. Changes to the business rules can be made without requiring system downtime. And once again, the employee just needs to send in their plain text email to the system for it to be analyzed. For each new time off request received, a confirmation email is sent to the employee confirming that their request was received and asking them to confirm or edit the details. If all the values identified by the system are correct, the employee clicks the reply button and then clicks send. In this example, all of the details are correct, so I'm going to go ahead and send that off to the system. If changes are needed, the employee simply clicks the reply button, makes their changes in the body of the email, and then clicks send. From there, the system parses through the reply message and verifies there's a valid start date, end date, and request type. If any part of these are invalid, an email is sent to the employee indicating the system wasn't able to process the request and to correct the information and resend. The system also validates for duplicate or overlapping requests made too far into the past or into the future, and requests made for non-working days such as holidays or weekends. When the request is made, the system verifies the employee has a sufficient remaining balance of the appropriate type to cover the request. If they have enough time, the process advances to the manager for their approval. If they don't have enough time, the system sends the employee an email which includes their time off balance for the type requested and a message letting them know they don't have enough time. After an employee sends back a confirmation email, a meeting notice is generated and sent to the manager that contains the time off details, the original request, and the employee's balance for that type of request. Managers then have the option to either accept or decline the request using the buttons available in the meeting notice. If the request is approved, the meeting is added to the manager's calendar as free time. The system then sends an appointment to the employee that includes the manager's comments as well as the request details and the original request verbiage. The approved time off is then added to the employee's record in your time tracking system. If the manager declines the request, an email message is sent to the employee with the manager's decline comments and the request details. Managers can inquire about time off requests pending their approval by sending an email to the time off request email address with the word pending in the subject or body of the email. The system sends the manager back a single meeting notice for each time off request pending their approval. If the manager doesn't have any pending request, an email is sent acknowledging the request and informing them that they have no pending requests. As you can see here, 2 different appointment emails were sent to this manager informing them that those were their 2 pending requests. Employees have the ability to cancel time off requests, including pending requests not yet approved, requests approved but not taken, as well as time off requests that include dates taken within the past 60 days. To cancel a pending request, the employee opens up the confirmation email and clicks reply and types cancel in the subject or body of the email and then clicks send. To cancel an approved request, as the one we see here, the employee opens up the meeting and then clicks the decline button, enters any comments as they feel necessary, and then clicks send. In either case, a canceled meeting notice is sent to their manager so they can click the Remove from Calendar option. At the end of the cancellation process, the requested time is then removed from the employee's record in your time tracking system. Thank you for joining me today to discover how C can simplify and improve your organization's process. Contact Risetime today to learn more.